potential for ministry execution next. And really, there could be 20 or 30 questions on this, but I limited it to 4 for the purposes of this. But you're going to want to assess, is this ministry able to execute ministry? Is this church able to execute ministry well going forward? Or are they sort of stuck in a mold? And there's 4 key questions that I recommend you score. In the left column, you would give 1 point. That would be the lowest you would have for any question. And if you answer that question, no or almost never, it's a point. If it's sometimes, then it's 2 points. And if the answer is yes or almost always, then it's 3 points. And the first thing is, do they spend 10% or more of their budget on new initiatives? That's on an annual basis. The second question is, they have a strategic plan in place that includes 1 or more new initiatives each year? So that question has some things embedded into it. 1, they have a strategic plan. And 2, they're doing it annually. They are reassessing their plan. They're asking good questions about, what do we know now that we didn't know when we built this plan? And they're doing that annually. The third one is just their reputation in the community, amongst their own members, and maybe even amongst other churches in town. If this is a church that you would kind of say is on mission, but this is a church that is doing things, to reach new people. And lastly, they have made noticeable changes to their weekend worship to stay more relevant to their community. And that's going to look different in one town in the suburbs as it is in a different town in an urban environment. You know what I'm talking about there, I hope. But those things I would score either with a point or 2 or 3. And what you really want to do is you want to tally up those points. If the total is 4 to 6 points, that's low in terms of the church's willingness and natural ability to accept change as part of their mission as they move forward. They're going to have a lot of resistance to change. They're going to like to do things the way they've always been done. 7 to 9 points would be a church that's kind of in the middle, moderate range, and more than 9, so 10 to 12 points, 12 being the maximum for this particular grid. These churches would be well prepared for making change under new leadership and basically taking risks for what they believe they're called to do.